A banned Kurdish militant group claimed responsibility on Friday for an attack on a major defense company in Ankara that resulted in at least 5 fatalities. The military wing of the Kurdistan Workers Party, PKK, stated that the assault on TUSAS, an aerospace and defense firm, was executed by 2 members of its Immortal Battalion in retaliation for what they termed Turkish massacres in Kurdish regions. The attack occurred on Wednesday when a man and a woman stormed the TUSAS facility, detonating explosives and opening fire. 4 employees were killed during the assault, which began when the assailants hijacked a taxi and killed its driver to reach the site. Both attackers were killed in a confrontation with security forces, leaving over 20 individuals injured. Turkey has attributed the attack to the PKK and swiftly responded with airstrikes targeting locations associated with the group in northern Iraq and its affiliates in northern Syria. This incident unfolded amid emerging signs of a potential dialogue aimed at resolving the long-standing conflict between the PKK and the Turkish military. Earlier this week, the leader of Turkey's far-right nationalist party, allied with President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, suggested that Abdullah Ocalan, the imprisoned leader of the PKK, could be granted parole if he renounced violence and disbanded his organization. Ocalan, who is serving a life sentence on an island prison near Istanbul, expressed his readiness to work for peace through a message relayed by his nephew. However, the PKK's military wing insisted that the TUSAS attack was unrelated to the current political climate and had been planned long before, asserting that TUSAS was targeted because its weapons killed thousands of civilians, including children and women, in Kurdistan. TUSAS is involved in the design, manufacturing, and assembly of both civilian and military aircraft, unmanned aerial vehicles, and other defense systems, which have been crucial in Turkey's fight against Kurdish militants. On Friday, an Iraqi security official reported intensified Turkish airstrikes on PKK positions in the Sinjar district of northern Iraq, targeting tunnels and military installations. Local officials indicated that these bombings resulted in the deaths of 5 Yazidis. Additionally, the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces reported that Turkish airstrikes and drone attacks hit various civilian infrastructure, including bakeries and power stations, resulting in at least 12 civilian casualties and 25 injuries. The PKK's military wing stated that no PKK fighters were harmed in these airstrikes. In Istanbul, police detained at least 35 individuals suspected of ties to the PKK, according to state-run Anadolu agency. The PKK has been engaged in a struggle for autonomy in southeastern Turkey, a conflict that has claimed tens of thousands of lives since the 1980s. The group is designated as a terrorist organization by Turkey